Hello everybody, it is Monday, new week, so I'm starting a new vlog. It's going to be doing standard how much I read in a week. I don't think I have anything to do this week. I had an appointment this morning, but that is done, so I think I've got a free week. So hopefully I'll be getting a lot of reading done and I can show you. Last week of May also, so might potentially be trying to get through the end of my TBR. Haven't decided yet because none of the books that are left on my TBR are really sparking joy. I'll take you through those now actually. So I have Clockwork Prince, which is the most likely probably out of these three that I might pick up this week because I really want to continue this series. Like I really enjoyed the first book, so I know I definitely want to continue it, but I don't know, every time I go to pick it up I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered. So I don't know, maybe. I have To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods by Molly Chang. I got this in my Illumicrate box, and I just don't know. I've just heard really not amazing things and I just don't know if I really want to even step into it. Whoa. And then I have Things We Left Behind. I put this on the TBR as kind of like a hopeful, just to get it off because I've had it since it came out, and as soon as I saw reviews coming out about it, I just immediately got put off. I was already put off because it's 600 fucking pages, and then I saw not so positive reviews. I've just not been in my romance vibe unless it's a really good romance, so I don't know if this is gonna... I think I'm gonna audiobook that at some point. I don't know when. I have a couple audiobooks that I haven't finished that I started listening to as far back as March actually. I have one. So I don't know if that's going to happen or not, especially because it'll be a long one. What I'm reading right now is quite exciting. I'm reading, what's this called? Fireborn by Rosaria Munda. I'm reading this because I heard really good things, kind of like people comparing it to Fourth Wing, which I have read about 76 pages so far, and I definitely see the comparison. You know, you have the dragons, you have the kind of academy, schoolish, not school, academy is a better way of putting it, aspect. I'm excited. The premise so far is basically there was a revolution. Kingdom, the way that it had been running, was overthrown, and the way that it originally was set up was you had the Dragon Lords, I think they were called, and there's three families that are part of this Dragon Lord situation because there's three breeds of dragon, I think, and each family was a different breed, and they were top of the pedestal. And then I guess you have rich people below that, and then peasants at the bottom, whatever. And then there was a revolution, and they changed the way that they set up the society, I guess, to be you got tested, which obviously that has its issues because if you are born into wealth you'll probably have better education, whatever. You get tested to be in each rank, and one of the ranks, I think it's the highest rank, is dragon riders, I guess. Following Annie and Lee. Annie was a peasant, sounds really horrible. She was bottom of the barrel, orphan, not looking good, but she tested into the Dragon Rider program and she's really great at it. And then you have Lee, who, unbeknownst to everyone else, we find this out immediately, his family was I think they're called Storm Scourge family, and that's a breed of dragon, and he's also in this program, but no one knows that he was part of that. And there's whispers of there being old people from these big dragon families that escaped about. So yeah, that's what's happening. It's kind of a revolution, post-revolution situation. I feel we're gonna have a little bit of you can see Annie and Lee have this connection, but obviously they could end up on different sides of this whole situation. I don't know. So far I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna hopefully read a lot more today. My only problem is that the chapters are really long, so I keep stopping in the middle of a chapter. If the chapters were shorter, I definitely think I would read more because I just stop when I want to stop rather than finishing to the end of the chapter, because the end of the chapter could be literally 15 pages away and I'm I don't have time. But yeah, So I'm in a good mood because I'm reading a new fantasy, which is always so fun. Hopefully I will get through more than one book because I have not been on my, I was gonna say on my reading grind, which makes me want to punch myself in the face. The last book I finished was Beach Read, which was, when did I finish Beach Read? The 23rd, and I think it's the 27th. So I haven't been reading much. But now I'm reading this. La, 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 la. In. Oh. It's the end of the day. It's like 9:45. It's not even that late. I'm such a fucking old lady. I've read up to chapter 5, 110 pages. That is not enough pages. The chapter to page ratio is off. Whatever. I don't think I'm really enjoying it when I'm reading it, but I'm not like fiending to read it when I put it down. So I don't think I'm in it yet. To be fair, only 100 pages, that's not that much really in the grand scheme of things. So hopefully once I get more into it, I will like just blast through it. I'm gonna read a little bit more now before bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Night. Well, it's not even morning, it's like 12, 12:15 now. I went to the gym with my sister, so I'm really gross and sweaty. I probably need to bathe, but before I do that, I'm gonna update you on my book. I've made some really good progress. I am just about to hit 200 pages, and it's about 400 pages, so I'm getting to be halfway. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said last night, it hadn't hooked me yet, but I feel hooked now. Like I really want to keep reading. It's got all the elements like of a romantic fantasy that I want, you know, like the empire, the revolution, conflict, the romance. There's like a I'm actually a bit confused about what the romance is. I don't know if it's a romance or if it's like a friendship. I don't want to say sibling bond because mixing that with romance is gross, like so weird, but like I just can't tell because we have other people. It's like a love square right now, kind of. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, there we are. And then I'm like, wait, what was that? But I'm really enjoying it. Really interesting premise. And we follow Annie and Lee pretty much equally. And it's just like an interesting thing because you've had this revolution that happened and they're like part of the regime. And then Lee, obviously his family was part of the triarchy previous. So part of him like longs for that and feels like entitled to that. But then the other part of him knows that that's wrong. And like he sees like why that this new regime is better. But then he also sees how the new regime, like there's flaws to, it's just like, it's a whole thing. I recommend it if you enjoyed Fourth Wing. I think this is a fun little continuation. I actually kind of need to order the second book in the series because I don't think it's on Amazon Prime. I should see if I can find it anywhere else other than Amazon, to be fair though. Okay, hello. That was really nice. I'm all bathed out. My hair's still dirty though because we're going to the gym again tomorrow. So I don't want to wash my hair if I'm just going to get it stinky tomorrow and then I'll wash it. I was reading. I am now 224 pages in, so that's probably it. That might be over halfway. Should I have a look? Over halfway. We just had like a ball scene, which is always really fun in fantasies. And now we're going into a attack scene. So that's fun. Like I was saying, I just don't know what's going on with the romance. Because there is a third party who I'm just confused about what's going on with them. I think I do know what's going on, but it's just giving me a bit of a... Because I like in books when it's like... the guy is just like obsessed and he's not looking at anyone else. So... but I'm just powering through that. Hopefully that is not gonna continue too much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sit down and keep reading because I'm having a really great time. Like I said, I'm like hooked now. Hooked. I'm not going to say anything, just don't want to ruin anything, but I'm about 250 pages in, so if you've read it, you know. Oh, it makes my skin crawl. Big shit happening, guys, big shit happening. Okay. Oh my god. Stressed. That was really good. He scalped her. Uh-oh. I don't know what to think about these people, specifically about Yusa. I don't know what to think about him. He is just a bag of mixed feelings and emotions, and I don't know what to think about him. Problematic king. Dragonfire! Me when I see Dragonfire. Me when there's Dragonfire for the first time. I'm such a fucking weirdo. Okay, hello. I am pretty tired, so I think I'm gonna round up the day. Read a little bit more before I go to sleep, for your information. I have read up to page 294, so what did I start the day on? I don't know, 130-ish, something like that. So I've read a lot today. Very happy, having a really good time. I think I'll definitely finish this tomorrow, which is exciting. We can start a new book. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. I just finished Fireborn and I don't know what to think or feel. I definitely think or feel something, which is positive. I was like engaged to the very last page, which is positive. I think this is really good, okay? And I'm really excited to continue. I don't know when the next book is going to come. I don't think it's going to come until June, the start of June, and it's like May 29th, 28th today. Interesting. and I don't know what to think after all, because everybody's opinion, people were constantly kind of changing how they felt and battling between things, so it was hard to really like get what was going on all the time and like what people were thinking all the time. I'm just confused, but I think I really liked it. Like, I think I really liked it. I didn't expect the storyline that it went down, and I feel like I was expecting, okay, a revolution, and it's probably not perfect, but it's still, you know, clear what's good and what's wrong, what's right and what's wrong. But that's not really the case. I kind of question whether like these decisions that are being made, which are being made for the greater good and are like on the right side, whether they're actually justified, and whether like these people who have like are claiming to like save everyone and to overthrow the bad people, the bad regime, whatever you want to say, if they're really kind of just the same, you know? I don't know, it's interesting. I think that my rating, I'm not gonna say rating right now, but I think that my rating is gonna end up being a 4.5, I reckon. It's not 5-star. I don't think it's 4.75, because 4.75 is like 5 stars that are just missing there a little bit something. There are the things that I would have like wanted clarified and changed and stuff in this book. So 4.5, I think, because I really did enjoy it. Good reading mood now though, so I kind of want to start another book. I probably shouldn't start another book right now. It's 7:30. So I might like scroll on TikTok for a minute, but then I might start another book. I don't know. Hey! I said I was probably just gonna like start reading straight away. Like take a little break and start reading. No, it's 6 o'clock now. PM. 6 o'clock PM. Need to pick another book. Well, I don't need to, but I'm going to. Originally I was thinking I was gonna continue the Infernal Devices series, but now I'm thinking a little bit much to go from like fantasy to another fantasy. So I think if I tried to read a romance, I'd probably just get like stuck in it, because romances just have, well, I read a bunch of good romances this month, but overall life, romances haven't been hitting as well. So I think I'm gonna read one of these YA thrillers that I just bought. This one is Nothing More to Tell by Karen McCannis. It's not too long. Does have a, oh, it's hideous. I hate that, but came like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try this. If I don't like it, I'll probably just pick this up after. I'm doing a puzzle, so I'm just separating the edge pieces. But I thought I'd just say hello. I'm not feeling great today, so I don't know how reading's gonna go, because I'm just really uncomfortable. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to concentrate. I feel like I need to do things, like mind tasks like this. But I will tell you that when I went to bed, I ended up switching books, because I said I didn't want to do this one because I just finished a fantasy and I don't want to go straight into another fantasy, but I don't think I was like mentally, like, it didn't wear me out that much, the last one. So I was like, okay, I think I'd actually rather this. So I started it. I literally only read 1 chapter because I was just already a bit uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit and concentrate on reading very much, but I'm going to try. Okay, all right, gonna keep puzzling. This is a great puzzle, by the way. I've done this twice already. I got it from, I don't know what month, but it was an Illuma Crate thing. really fantastic puzzle. I've got a puzzle from them before, which was also a good puzzle, but it was like 200 pieces, just a little one. This is a 1,000-piece puzzle. Like, this is a proper puzzle, and it's good. It's my favorite puzzle, actually, because it's like all of these little books you can see. So it's just a fun one to look for. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway. Hello, it's Friday now. Oh, I'm so tired. I woke up really late today. I woke up at like 9:15 and I was like, oh shit, gotta get up. I've been reading Clockwork Prince. I am on chapter 5. These long chapters, 2 books in a row with long chapters, not okay. About 100 pages in, having a good time. I'm not in it yet, but hopefully I will get in it. I don't know, I feel like I'm not like connecting with this series. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like, you know what I mean. It's Friday, so usually I'd stop filming today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue it Saturday and Sunday. I might, we'll see. Not just one book. Who reads more than 2 books in a week? Me, sometimes. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I just did some surgery on my eyebrows and I cut this like in kind of deep. So hopefully that's not, oh god. Today has not been a great reading day for me. I've only probably read like a couple more pages of this. I really honestly think that long chapters in books really like hinder my reading process, which sounds so stupid because it's just like it's the same like pages as it would be, but I just hate it. So I'm gonna try and read more tonight. I don't know, I'm just not, I don't think it's a book. I think I'm just in a weird reading zone. Like, I think I've been like in and out of a slump for a while, and it's like when I'm reading a good book, it's like, okay, good, but then when I finish the book, I can't really get into another book. It's the in-between parts which I'm like, and like I said, this is good, but I just don't feel connected to it. So I'm gonna have a shower and like have an early night. Oh, my stomach kind of hurts.
This kind of gimmick where I'm always wearing like something that looks like disgrace or something, and I was gonna be cupcake because I also think food names is funny as strippers.
I just filmed my May wrap up, so you get to watch me put my books away, which is always the funnest part of the month. The only point of reading is to put the books on the bookshelf. Just kidding. Or am I? I wore my Hagrid shirt, which I think is so funny. The stupidest things make me laugh, but this is like so funny to me. The fact that I was just like talking about books where it says Hagrid's motorcycle across my fucking chest. That's so funny. Maybe it's not. No, it is. It's so funny. Okay, whatever. Also, don't mind my fucking joggers. These are the ugliest trousers in the world, but I wear them every single day because they're so comfortable.
I live for that shit.
Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning and I am here to end this vlog. I'm done. I'm not reading it for another day. Well, I will be reading today, but I'm not going to film it. I'm not going to finish it today, and I can't continue this video into next week, so I'm just going to finish it now so I can edit it and it's all fine. Yeah, so I have made it 180 pages through Clockwork Prince. This is just taking time. It's just taking longer than I would have liked it to, and that's just what it is. What can you do? Also, today it's meant to be a nicer day. It's meant to get up to 21 degrees, so I just want to like slay in the sun and have a nice chill Sunday and not worry about filming. Who knows if I'll even continue reading this book. I might pause this and pick a book that's more summary and just like short so I can read that today. I don't know. Who knows what I'm going to do, but I'm going to end. So to wrap up, I read one book and half of another book, not even half, haven't even got through half of this book. This, like I said, rate this like a 4.5. Really good, really loved it. I'm excited to see where the series goes. Didn't like blow me away to be like a 5-star, but I would definitely recommend this if you enjoyed Fourth Wing. It's got a similar vibe. Clockwork Prince, I mean, I can't really give an opinion on it yet, but comparatively so far from the last one, this one feels like we're getting more answers about why characters behave in certain ways, which is nice. We're also seeing a romantic, potentially dynamic forming between two characters, which I'm guessing is the love triangle that everyone talks about. I don't foresee it being a love triangle that I feel confused about who she's going to end up with, because that still seems kind of obvious to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something else will happen. So yeah, I'm excited to continue this, but it's just not wowing me. It's definitely better than Mortal Instruments. Definitely better than Mortal Instruments, but I just don't feel connected to it, which is a shame. Yeah, I'm going to end this video now. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, we didn't get through that many books, but it was just an average reading week in my life. I can't read like a book a day. That would be crazy. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Come back next time. All that stuff. Bye.